Welcome back. Today we're diving into a powerful, what could have been moment between Victor and Chelsea on the June 12th episode of The Young and the Restless. Let's break down the missed opportunity, the emotional weight behind it, and what it could mean for both characters. On the June 12th episode, fans were treated to a brief but compelling moment between Victor Newman and Chelsea Lawson, two characters with a complicated and emotionally charged history. But as brief as it was, many viewers were left wondering what could have happened if the writers had leaned further into that moment. The interaction was subtle, a conversation at society that seemed polite on the surface, but was layered with unsaid thoughts and buried emotions. Chelsea approached Victor with a calm but hesitant energy, clearly still carrying the emotional scars of her past, especially regarding her son Connor, who ties them together in more ways than one. Victor, ever the patriarch, kept his tone measured but authoritative. He asked about Connor's well-being and Chelsea's recent struggles, showing concern, but in a way that still created distance. Victor is not a man who likes vulnerability, and Chelsea knows that all too well. This scene could have been so much more. For one, the shared history between Victor and Chelsea goes deeper than either acknowledged. Victor was once Chelsea's greatest ally when others in Genoa City turned their backs on her. He believed in her potential and defended her fiercely, especially during her early years with Adam. But that trust was eventually tested and broken when Chelsea's lies and manipulations started stacking up. Victor withdrew his support and turned cold. Yet here we are now, with both characters more mature, more self-aware, and seemingly ready for healing. And that's exactly why this scene felt like a missed opportunity. Imagine if Victor had dropped his guard for just a moment and told Chelsea he respected how far she's come, that he sees her fight for Connor's stability and her efforts to rebuild herself after a brutal mental health battle. Those words, coming from someone like Victor, would have carried massive weight and maybe even helped Chelsea forgive herself a little more. Likewise, Chelsea could have opened up about how much it hurt when Victor walked away. She's made plenty of mistakes, but so have many in Victor's inner circle. Still, she was pushed out and left to fend for herself. A conversation like that, even if short, would have added depth and closure that's long overdue. What we got instead was polite small talk and vague references to Connor's future. It was civil, yes, but emotionally restrained. That kind of restraint can make for a good slow burn, but in this case, it felt like a door was cracked open and then quickly shut again. This potential reconnection could have also served a bigger purpose in the storyline. With Connor off-screen and facing emotional challenges, Victor could become a guiding force again, not just for Chelsea, but for his grandson. Instead, he remains on the sidelines when his presence could make a major difference. Fans on social media have been vocal about this scene. Many felt that it was a rare chance for two underused connections to be reignited. Others saw it as a tease, hoping that it's just the beginning of a larger arc between Chelsea and the Newmans, especially if Connor becomes central again. As it stands, the June 12th scene was rich in possibility, but low in payoff. Still, in soap operas, no interaction is ever truly meaningless. There's a chance the writers are planting the seeds for something bigger. And if so, let's hope that next time, Victor and Chelsea get the emotional confrontation and maybe even reconciliation they both deserve.